going on, guys, gals, aliens, and DJ freaks? Welcome to Dano Crypto. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystems. Let's get the right thumbnail up there. We're super bullish. We can all buy Bitcoin and have it be our exit strategy. Now, I want to get into some of the market. I want to get into what obviously is happening today. We have the FOMC, and traditionally, through Benjamin Cohen's TA that we just actually learned on the Moon Show and this morning by talking to some of the smartest people in crypto. We were on the Moon Show literally just seconds ago. And if you were tuning into that stream, thank you so much for the support. Make sure you subscribe to the Moon Show and the Moon channel, and you subscribe to Crypto Kid's channel. He does amazing TA. And also you are subscribed to my channel as well, because we go live Monday through Friday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so we want to make sure we're bringing you the latest in crypto news, and you guys are going to get orange pilled today. You're going to get orange pilled. If you are just straight degen and you don't even care about Bitcoin, well, I'm going to make you care a little bit more about Bitcoin, because we went to this Bitcoin conference and we were bullish, but we came out even more bullish. I don't know how we could even get more bullish than we already were, but it happened, guys. It happened. So we're going to get into it. We're going to get into the prices. We're going to get into all of this stuff. And yeah, the beard disappeared. Yeah, we're full mustache Dano. So I hope you guys don't mind mustache Dano. And we're going to get into the markets today. So welcome, guys. We hope you're feeling well. We hope you're feeling bullish. Please smash the like button. If we can get the likes absolutely destroyed today, we can get some bullish momentum going into this week and going into the rest of your lives. So let's go. All right. So it was awesome having Carl on the Moon Show today. He's been traveling, he's been doing his thing, getting all the willies out, and now he's ready to go. And so we hope that he comes back on the channel more. But you know what? When you're so bullish on Bitcoin for so long, and that if you bought Bitcoin as early as Carl Runefeld did, you probably owe yourself a couple months of a vacation, in the mountains. So we are super bullish on Carl, and we're super bullish on Bitcoin. All right, so let's get into all of the housekeeping first. We want to make sure you guys are in the Discord. Go in the Discord. The Discord link is in the description and also in the main description of the channel. And this is where you guys are going to actually know when we're doing meetups, because we actually did a first Dan Dojo crypto meetup in Nashville. We actually successfully made it happen, and we had some of the coolest people show up. We had Hyro, we had Jason Beats, Lake the Great. We had the Can Do Chads show up in Nashville, and it was super awesome that they were super supportive of the channel and super bullish on Kendu Inu and just in crypto in general. And we had the man himself, Da Vinci J15, come and support the meetup, which was so awesome. I just want to tell you, Da Vinci, thank you so much for being gracious and super nice, and also let me pick your brain a little bit, and for coming to America and just showing us that you're still bullish on Bitcoin after all these years. And for Mr. M, shout out to Mr. M. Got to connect with him a more personal level, and it was just really awesome. He's such a good dude, really good friend, and I am looking forward to the years ahead for working with you and working with this awesome community and this thing that we are building. So with that being said, let's get into the markets, guys. All right, so let's check the overall market on the crypto bubbles. If you guys want to go to danielcurtishughes.com, you can get the quick crypto updates. You can get the tickers. The tickers that I like, this is kind of revealing the coins that I like to watch. I love Bitcoin. I love Dogecoin. We want to see if Tether is still pegged to $1. We want to see Ethereum doing well. We want to see Chainlink doing well. We want to see XYO doing well, the original DPen. We want to see Polygon, the OG Layer 2, doing well. We like Nakamoto Games because we think crypto gaming is going to be absolutely the tear run in altcoin season. And then we got Medieval Empires, one of our favorite crypto games, one of the most playable crypto games. It's super addicting. And we got Pepe and Brett. Those are just some of the few. But if you want to see also Bitcoin going to the moon, bullish, you can orange pill people with my website. You just put the website on, you go, ha, and you show them, and they're like, whoa. It's like getting Men in Blacked with the flash, and then they wake up, and then they're all of a sudden they're bullish on Bitcoin. All right, so check it out, guys. Here is your key to what strong projects are going to get some strength coming into Bitcoin running and Ethereum running with the ETF. Ethereum, the train's about to leave, okay? So you understand that what happened with Bitcoin in the ETF, we had a bit of a consolidation, and then we had a massive run-up, okay? And we broke all-time highs before the halving. So now what's happening with Ethereum is that we've had all the lights and all the attention on Bitcoin and where that's going to go and all the inflows and this and that and this and that. And then out of all of that, we had the Ethereum ETF come into play, completely approved with 6-7 different exchange-traded funds being available. And now these institutions are also going to understand that Ethereum is yield, that DeFi is a thing, and that it's not just Ethereum that they could invest in. Oh, maybe they could invest in Arbitrum, Optimism, Polygon. Now they're going to start going deep. Now they're going to learn about Phantom. Now they're going to start learning about these things. Now, Chainlink. Chainlink is used as the API and the coding for a lot of the price data and the inner workings of DeFi as a whole. We probably should look into Chainlink too. So this is where you're going to start building your narrative of altcoins, of what you can speculate into to take profits on those and put them in Bitcoin to get more sats. Because the main goal of altcoins is not to think that it's going to outperform Bitcoin. And to an extent, you're holding altcoins, you're buying altcoins because you want it to perform better than Bitcoin. And it's not safer, it's riskier, but you're putting higher risk, higher reward. You're taking your time frame down. So your risk is high, your time frame shortens, and your execution has to be almost near perfect to be able to survive and take the money out fast enough and make sure that you even can in general. Because when you're holding these things on, say, exchanges, you're holding it on your wallet and you want to actually sell it, you got to make sure that you can even sell these things, just like the meme coins. That's why meme coins are so risky. You make gains on your meme coins. Can you even get out fast enough to sell it? You're going to have to mess with your slippage. You're going to have to mess with all kinds of stuff. But if you just bought Bitcoin, you saved yourself so much headache. You got 10x on your return, and you didn't have to play the game. But if you're a true degen, you're playing the damn game and you're in crypto because you want to get max gains. Not just a 10x, not just a 15x, not a 20x. You're wanting 50x FU money, hush your mouth type gains, okay? So that's why you watch this channel, because you are going to get a little bit of a key of building the narrative of what coins you could potentially speculate into to take the risk, and then also take that risk money and put it into the less risk and the money, which is Bitcoin. So this is the plan. This is the strategy. This is what we have talked about on this channel for months now. And we have played out in our own strategy this, and we are going to help you guys do it as well. So let's freaking go. LFG, we're bullish as hell. We're getting going, and we are going to ride this wave, and I hope you guys are riding it too. Okay. Now, there's a lot to unpack here, okay? There's a lot to unpack here. What I want to unpack first is that the rate cut that is inevitable this year is only in hopes that it is going to curve the debasing and the inflation rate of the dollar. But what that is going to do for us, we know that that is not going to change a damn thing when it comes to the value of the dollar. All it does is switch the debt around. It's not moving equity like in places and making it more of a valuable thing. It's taking debt that's already been tripled and quadrupled and fabricated into existence, and then moving that debt around to more debt. So it doesn't make any damn sense. So this is what is going to happen, is that the stock, so people are going to go, okay, so now the debt is a little bit cheaper debt, and now we're going to go and take that and we're going to leverage it into risk, assets. And that's why the stock market and Bitcoin and everything is going to pump. And so this is what's going to happen, guys. So, but we're waiting on the announcement. Obviously, the announcement spurs a lot of the movements in the emotions in the market. Okay, but I want you guys to try something. I want you guys to try something. Try it with me. How many people we got on the channel right now? How many people we got? Okay. We got 8 people watching on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube, for pushing my channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are so good at your algorithm. I'm about to start streaming on Rumble. I'm threatening you, YouTube. I'm going to start saying Rumble in every single stream. Don't you dare. You better start pushing my stream. I'll start saying Rumble more. Hashtag Rumble. Hashtag Rumble. Hashtag free speech. Hashtag stop censoring people. Hashtag YouTube, you better start being bullish on crypto or your company is going to, no one's going to want to use YouTube besides people that like getting censored all the time and getting blackballed. All right, well, anyway. All right, let's get to the charts, guys. Let's get to the charts. All right, where is our Bitcoin chart? We want to make sure we are on the right chart. Where'd our chart go? There's the chart. All right, so we're actually seeing some bullish movements here. We wanted to mention on... yeah, just start putting Rumble in the chat. Yo, guys, if you want... I think YouTube just needs to start playing... they need to start playing nice. We're tired of YouTube being crap on crypto and on crypto channels in general, especially when we've been working as hard as we have been working to bring you guys this content and live streaming specifically on YouTube, too. And they don't pay crap. I want to say, let's start. Let's just do this. Let's start a movement. Make YouTube great again. Make YouTube great again. MIGA. Yeah, I'm a MIGA guy. Let's make YouTube great again. Let's start actually paying the creators a decent amount of money, and not to where you have to sell your soul to the devil to get your 25 million subscribers. I'm like, if you get pushed that much, you what contract did you sign? MIGA, baby. Let's go. Make YouTube great again. You punk asses. All right, so we are all right. We're too hyped now. We're too hyped. We're way too hyped, guys. I don't know if this is good or bad, but you're in it with me. You're in it with me. You're in it with me regardless. Come along for the ride because we're super bullish now. All right, so what's happening here, actually, if you look at the 4-hour, we got an inverse head and shoulders on Bitcoin. And so if we are going to indeed clear a inverse head and shoulders pattern that will get validated in a short-term time frame on the 4-hour, then we are going to be hitting 71,800. If we break through that level, guys, if we break through this level, if we break through that level of 71.8, we are up to all-time highs, okay? We are going to all-time highs if we break this level. Now, it's not about an if. Sorry, I wanted to switch my language. It's not an if. It's when we break this level, it's inevitable. It's an inevitability that we're going to break this level. I was one of those that, not that I was bearish, like super bearish or anything, but I was almost certain that the price was going to go into this box. I was almost certain that this price is going to go to this box, but it didn't. It didn't happen. I mean, it went right below. I mean, it went right on it at 53. That might have been the bottom, guys. That might have been the bottom. I mean, at this point, especially because it's looking like a confirmed inverse head and shoulders to break up and to test up that level and then hit into this trajectory, and all we have to do is just go right here and measure that move. It's like playing Tetris at this point. This was a Tetris move. Look, you take that and you move it here, and here's your target. It's at 76,000, the exact damn level that we have marked here already on the chart. It lines up perfectly with bouncing off this golden range pocket area of where we're sitting at right now. We got the FOMC. We got metrics that are coming in like this that we've been talking about. Exchanges expected to run out of Bitcoin 9 months after the halving. We're 3 months into the halving. We have Solana. I mean, look at Solana. Look at what Solana is doing right now. And giving us the signs, Mel Gibson style signs of where the altcoins are going to be going in this run. Look at this. This is an upwards trend trajectory for Solana as well. I was in the conference and I started screaming Solana. They almost kicked me out, but I managed to stay. They didn't kick me out, but look at this. Sorry, let me draw this out this way and this out this way. We are trading up in a channel trend, ascending wedge to push up into all-time highs of $260. Okay, $260. And all we have to do is also do this right here. And there you go. It's the damn level, guys. All right, so I got people saying Rumble now. Watch out, YouTube. I'll get everyone that watches my stream regularly on YouTube, I'll just get them to go over to Rumble. If you don't start pushing my stuff, I'm gonna aggressively start going to other platforms because hey, maybe I'll get supported more over there. Unless you guys want to keep supporting the devil worshippers that you like to support on your other side. I'm sure that's really working out for you. Sure, it's really working out for you. All right, so by the way, thank you guys for subscribing. Regardless, I know I'm talking a lot of crap, but you know it is what it is. YouTube, thank you for giving me the subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. We got 2,482 subscribers. We're getting really close to that 3K mark. We're getting really close to the 3K mark. We really appreciate it. You guys have been super awesome. The fact that you watch this channel at all, you could watch any other channel, but if you're watching this channel, I really do appreciate it. All right, so thank you to J64. This person actually made a really cool snippet of a portion of my live stream where we talked to Da Vinci and we asked him about MicroStrategy, and we were talking about MicroStrategy and actually what and why Michael Saylor did what he did, and here is the result. And we can learn something from this. We can definitely learn something from this. So thank you. Shout out to J64. Really appreciate it. All right. Let's get this. Make sure the audio is good. And guys, let me know in the chat if the audio is good. Just make sure it's all good.
Yeah, even Michael Saylor learned that lesson. Did he? He hated it before. Yeah. Didn't want to touch it. Right? It was only after 2020 when this company was being shorted to the ground that he realized, well, what the fuck? Why are you shorting my company? Because we make $76 million a year in profit. Yeah. What? They said because that's cash, your cash flow, and your cash flow can't grow beyond maybe 2 or 3% per year, and so they're printing 25% a year, so that cash flow is discounted at 25% a year by a third. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, so he's like, what? Hold on. Oh, so he's like, so basically it's things like based on my growth projections, my model to actually go into the ground and all my profits be eaten by inflation. Exactly.
And that's what's happening to every person's savings account.
Hells no. And he went looking for a solution. Yeah. Found that gold was not quite the solution. The Bitcoin was, even though he hated it before.
Yeah. Inflation is like that kick the can down the road, temporary relief, cheap way of continuing the Tea Party that's inevitably going to end.
So he was able to mortgage his future revenues to buy cheaper Bitcoin. Right? So because the money is guaranteed pretty much for his corporation, and they gave him 0% interest rates. Yeah. So it was a no-brainer.
Now he's like super leveraged.
Yep.
Right on that position.
But the leverage is mostly none of it is against the Bitcoin itself. It's against his company. Right. So for example, if he can't pay, he's not giving them the Bitcoin.
That's the way they want it. That's the way they want it, right?
Yeah. It's the company that have to go after.
Yeah. Well, because they don't.
Very
The Bitcoin's too volatile. They look at that as a lesser,
Stupid.
Yeah.
a lesser investment than the Bitcoin, than the company itself. But really, it's the contrary.
Mhm.
The Bitcoin, long term, is better value than the company.
Yep. August 20th, when you look at the chart and you analyze the chart on MicroStrategy, the moment that they implemented that, they did it at the perfect timing of the halving. And once they did that, their stock went up 850% in a matter of what? It was like 3 months or something, like 3-4 months. Almost like a like B&B type movies.
Wow.
So I mean, it's crazy.
That's cool.
Yeah. So if you watch what these companies are doing, watch what the big money's doing. They're front running what is the future of the next 10, 15, 20 years. And I 100% believe that the reason why the markets are moving the way they are now is because that big money is moving the markets.
All right, so yeah, shout out to Da Vinci giving that amazing explanation of a very simple explanation of the Bitcoin strategy that you can implement in your own life. Now, implementing this strategy obviously is easier said than done because it takes a reprogramming in your brain. It's not just like you're just going to go, oh, I'm just going to go buy Bitcoin and everything is going to be okay. No, like it is a fundamental philosophical like thing that you have to understand about how money works in the world and how your entire, like the system that's built around you is built for you to be a participant in it, for you to become a pawn and be a battery for the system. That's what the matrix is. That's what the matrix is. It is you are a battery number, a metric for a system that ultimately will be controlled by AI and will have no emotion attached to it. There will be no, oh, like grandma, like, oh, I'm sorry, like you can't afford to blah, blah, blah. No, it's a battery metric number. There's no emotion attached to your number, and you in the matrix system, you are a metric. You are a metric, okay? Until you understand that and you start to understand that, oh, I am energy, I am light, I am part of this universe as a co-creator in this universe. I need to start taking my energy, which is time, and my skills and assets and resources, and start putting it into my own life and not into the system, which is debt, enslavement. Okay? So you have to reprogram your brain and reprogram your whole entire life to align with you understanding the mechanisms of what crypto and Bitcoin is, specifically Bitcoin, because of the supply and demand mechanism that is programmed into the blockchain. There is no more than 21 million Bitcoin. There can only be mined, and that amount, that's it. That's it. There's no more. There's no hanky-panky, flippy-floppy, fake. It is immutable, frictionless, trustless that we can go into as an exit strategy. These companies understand it. They've proven already that it works. And so I am going to be a proof positive concept as well of implementing this Bitcoin strategy for my family and my life, my grandchildren, my children's children, and their children's children. Because if I think that I'm going to survive by still participating in this bullshit system that is siphoning this money from shit debt, crap mortgages, student loan debt, all of this stuff that has brought us down and have brought anyone from achieving to almost getting into the middle class, smacking them down and saying, no, you're going to keep serving us. You're going to keep serving that debt. You're going to keep paying that interest. Well, you know what? I'm saying no. Gee, damn it. I'm saying no. I'm done. And I hope you're like that too. I hope you feel that too. I hope you're starting to get so damn bullish on crypto and Bitcoin that you are going to say enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because the only way you're going to survive is by reprogramming your brain to get out of the matrix, and Bitcoin's the answer. That's it. In other news, Kathy Wood simply puts, it's the next generation of the internet. Look at how bullish we were on the internet because of gamers. It's called slavery. It's called slavery. You want to know what World War III is? It's already here, guys. It's on your mind. The biggest psyop in history has been happening the past 8 years. World War III is already here. It's in your freaking mind. It's in your mind. Don't let anyone think. These are proxy wars happening. You know what the big war is? It's on your freaking mind. It's on your children. It's on your kids. It's on your mind. That's the biggest threat. Yo, we got Ozzy. What's going on? Shout out to Ozzy. Said, good day, mate, from Australia. Love the new look and enjoy your content. Oh, thank you very much. I know when I shave my face, I don't know why it's such a spectacle. I guess it's because people get so used to looking at me with a beard and they think that's what I look like. And then they realize when I shave my beard, I'm a very handsome man. Totally kidding. I look like a schlup probably with my mustache, but that's besides the point. That's besides the point. All right, so let's, if you guys didn't know any of the bullish announcements of the Bitcoin conference, the main topics and the main takeaways is that Michael Saylor has a bold prediction of it. The Bitcoin could be reaching $49 million per coin by 2045. Now, by 2045, God, what will I be? Like, what will I be? 55? I think I'll be like 55 at that point. If I'm I'm going to make it there. I know I am. And so so think about what the Bitcoin price is right now. Bitcoin is so cheap. That means you could still buy Bitcoin at 100K, which means that it's going to keep getting harder and harder to purchase Bitcoin. This is why DCAing is actually the way. And also, even if you wanted to even be so bullish as to buy a whole Bitcoin right now, you would still be so ahead of the game. So ahead of the game. Even a quarter of a Bitcoin. That means if you bought 0.01 Bitcoin, which right now is worth about $4,000 maybe, 0.01 Bitcoin, that means you could still become a millionaire by holding 0.01 Bitcoin. You put it in a wallet, you set it and forget it, and then I'm going to tell you something, guys. This is what I learned also through the Bitcoin conference. And by the way, if you want to directly support the channel, make sure you guys are using the links in the description. You're hitting the like button. You're hitting the subscribe button. You're sharing this channel with all the people that you love and care about the most. You want to say, hey, I've been watching this channel called Dano Crypto. It's got, kind of small subscriber count, and we got to get them more subscribers. So also, if you want to directly support the cause of just any cause in general, you donate to this little QR code right here, and that is a Bitcoin address. If you want to donate sats to the cause, you're more than welcome to do so. We don't have any paid groups. We don't have any, private telegrams or anything like that, or have the expert trading course, but we try and provide you guys with some fun, entertaining, live crypto content, and I think we've been doing an okay job so far. But one of the things that in the Bitcoin conference that I started to think about, we're gonna it'll surprise you, is the meme culture that Bitcoin has brought in. They've accepted the meme culture now, because before, Bitcoin maxis were like, shit coins, no. I have nope. Even Ethereum, shit coin. You heard Max Kaiser. He's like, nope, Ethereum, good luck. And what I saw, though, was that the Bitcoiners understand that the more expensive that Bitcoin becomes, the more the psychology of a person who's onboarded into crypto, they are going to not buy Bitcoin naturally first. That once they understand it and they make some money in the market, they're going to put that into Bitcoin. That's the goal. So what I think the Bitcoiners understand is that they have to be nice to the memes, because it's going to be the onboarding process for people getting into crypto to understand Bitcoin. They're not going to come to Bitcoin first. It's too much of a big thing. It's too much of an idea. A meme is a meme. It's a fucking frog. Excuse my language, but it's like, that's what people are going to buy. That's what people are going to buy. It's like, this is what is going to happen. So I just want you guys to know this and understand this. And all you Bitcoin maxis out there, you know this to be true. Don't act like you don't know this to be true, because it is. I'm telling you this now because the narrative was the signs of the previous run, this little teaser run of 2023. It's going to be the onboarding process for these chains, and Coinbase knows this. Coinbase knows this because Coinbase knows that when the run starts, they are going to. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm going off here, but I just look. Coinbase Smart Wallet. They know this. They know this with the base chain. That's why they've picked Brett. That's why Brett is going to go to a $20 billion market cap coin. It's going to be a no-brainer. It's going to be a no-brainer. And you're thinking, oh, SHIB is going to run again? Yeah, it's going to run again. It's going to run again. And what do you do with the profits? Are you gonna put it into fiat? What are you gonna do? You gonna buy some Luna Classic? You gonna buy some Safe Moon? No, you're gonna buy some Bitcoin. You're gonna buy some Bitcoin. You might even buy a Solana or two. You might even buy a Solana or two. All right, guys. I hope I've entertained you some. I hope I've yeah, let's go buy some Fed coin. Yeah, let's all go buy some Fed coin, guys. Let's all make sure that our stoves get turned off when we start saying that we don't like the establishment. Yeah, let's do that, guys. Let's do that. All right, guys, let's start investing more in the government, in the hope of the government. The government's going to save us all. Guys, yeah, it's such a good idea to let the government do everything for you, right? The moment you give them the control of your whole life, the moment they start to say, oh, yeah, let's tell your kids what to do. Yeah, let's start telling you everything of the aspect of your lives on what you are supposed to do. And if you don't do it, guess what? We're going to turn your stove off. We're going to turn your electricity off. Guess what? Oh, you bought an electric car that's connected to the system too? Well, guess what? You can't drive more than 10 miles in the day. Oh, sorry. You don't think that dystopian future exists by you keep supporting the government's systems? Look at that. WorldCoin, eyeball scan, Minority Report. You ever see the movie Minority Report? Do you remember that? Steven Spielberg? Tom Cruise? Remember when he was walking through? And he got his eyes taken out of his freaking head because he did it because the whole entire world is scanning your retinas to give you advertisements. This stuff has already been put in movies to show you where we're headed. It's called predictive outcome programming. Predictive outcome programming, where the system knows by even creating a movie that in the movie the things are, quote, not real, but they put it in front of enough people that puts the thought in your head. The thought turns into a collective agreement, and the collective agreement energetically, along with the system that knows that that's going to be a thing and they create it themselves, it becomes a sigil. It becomes reality. Do you understand this? Now, this is why crypto exists. This is why crypto exists. All right, guys. With that being said, I will see you later today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I hope you guys understand that Bitcoin is more than just the money. It's an idea. It is such an idea that aligns so much with protecting our freedom and protecting the sovereignty and the progression of the human race. Because there are systems that are put in place now that they would love to see the world burn. Because they think that they'll be able to sit on an island and sit in a gated community to then not get absolutely eaten by the frothy mouth zombies of just destruction that would indeed then ensue of a mass-controlled dystopian society. Bitcoin fixes this. But it only fixes it when you start to understand and reprogram your brain to start thinking in those terms. Yeah, people like O and people like all those people that you just mentioned in the chat think they can just sit in their island and not have us understand this concept. That's why they do not want us, they. People always are that are condescending. They go, who's they? What do you mean by the they? Who's they? I shouldn't have to explain who the they are. I should not have to explain who the they are. But if you've watched this channel enough, you should know who the they are. All right. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are awesome. You almost got the stream up to 20 likes. If we can get the stream up to 20 likes before we end it, that would be absolutely amazing. That means I know there's people that did not hit the like button yet. So if you're watching on the TV, make sure you do the Dano Crypto cheat code, which is this. It is up, up, left, left, select. And that is the Tekken style combo to hit the like button on the TV, but also if you're watching on the phone and you're watching in any other platform, make sure you're hitting the heart and sharing it, reposting it, all that stuff, because we are going to be orange pilling hard now coming up in the next couple months. We've already orange pilled the family. My mom and my dad basically said, look, we want to buy some Bitcoin. We want to buy some Bitcoin. We're ready. They saw my live stream. They saw Donald Trump and all the politicians talk about it, and they were like, damn, all right, let's go. And for the first time ever, they came to me and they said, I want to buy some Bitcoin. And I said, welcome. Welcome. All right. Well, I hope I welcomed you guys. I hope I orange pilled you. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.